So today is really simple. I'm going to give you a great tip that you could take straight to the golf course to help you hit through the golf ball. And all I mean by that is that we're getting that pressure, you could think of it as weight for sure, onto that lead side, and we're finishing in that full finish position. This is great to keep your body not only moving towards the target, but starting to rotate. So making sure you utilize as much efficiency as you can. And I'm going to be talking about it with driver, but this is still relevant with your irons as well. A look that we see far too often in the amateur game is something this way, right? Where the golfer is held back this way, leaning away from the target. With an iron shot, that tends to cause them to hit the ground first. With a driver, perhaps they do contact the ball okay, but they probably hit it too high, soft flight, no real yardage gains from there. So this is a tip, and I want you to look for a second at Jack Nicklaus. It was something he's done really for his whole career. He's set up to the ball, and you'll have hopefully seen me do it on that driver just hit there. And before he hit it, he was looking at a point actually a few feet ahead of the golf ball. Now, Jack always said he actually used to pick 5 intermediate targets, one behind the ball, a little bit further forwards, a little bit further forwards, a little bit further forwards. And he was doing that for alignment. So potentially, what he's doing there is he's looking down the target line, then looking back at his intermediate target that's actually the one that's sort of a couple of foot in front of him. And the idea is to hit through the ball. So we're not hitting at it, we're hitting through the golf ball. And that's something we see with all elite golfers, isn't it? They hit through the ball so well, they're very, very efficient, they generate a lot of speed. We don't see golfers hitting at the ball, we don't see golfers leaning back at tour level. And this is so simple, and I'm sure you can all do it. So all I'm going to get you to do on the driving range is use a marker. I'm going to use here just a colourful tee peg, and I'm going to place it a couple of feet ahead of my golf ball on my ball to target line. And before I hit the golf ball, I'm going to make sure I'm looking to that point and I'm really trying to hit through it. And a big one here is we do not want to be static with our head. So I don't want to see a finish position where I'm looking down at the ball, down at the ball, down at the ball. It just doesn't work. We almost want to look through the golf ball. Don't be worried about that head starting to move, starting to rotate. Even before we hit it, we do not need to be fixed this way. So we're starting to rotate and see through the ball. Let's see if I can give another one a go. Okay, so I've placed out here a little red tee, a couple of foot in front of my golf ball. That's going to be my focus point. So you just pick a spot on the ground, on the grass out in front of you. And it's key to keep moving. So I'm going to look down my target line. I'm going to keep moving. I don't want a lot of static time. Before I hit it, I'm going to really focus on that point ahead of the golf ball. And I'm not worried if my head wants to start to rotate. I'm definitely not going to be fixated on staying down through the shot. So look at my target. Look at my intermediate target. Keep moving. Focus on seeing through the ball. Yeah, I'll take that one. I know what you're thinking. He doesn't hit it this far. I've just chosen a hole a little bit downhill. Don't blame me. It's just to make my ego feel a little bit better. So this hole does play downhill by quite a bit. So I am gaining some distance there. But that club head speed, that's quick for me. I'm up to 108, whereas normally I'm about 104. So I have noticed an increase, and hitting through the golf ball is definitely going to help that. If that video has helped, make sure you smash the like button, and don't forget to put some comments below. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Plenty of content just like this coming your way.